Hi, and welcome to 959 Phonics. This is lesson 3, so if you didn't get a chance to watch, especially lesson 1, make sure you've watched that because that will teach you how to do some of the activities that we're going to do today. Let's start by getting our supplies ready to go. You need the worksheet that goes with this lesson. If you don't have the worksheet, it's fine. You can use a blank piece of paper. You will also need a pen or a marker and a pencil, and then you need a pair of scissors. If you don't have those things, pause the video and go off and get them and come right back. So we're going to start with highlight the rhyme. And on your worksheet, you'll see highlight the rhyme and there's a pen. If you don't have the worksheet, just number a blank paper from 1 to 5. You'll need your pencil and your pen for this activity. What we're going to do is we're going to say the magic rhyme 3 times. Then we are going to spell the word. You're going to write it on your paper and you're going to use your pencil and your pen. So let's try it together for the first one. Ish, ish, ish. I want you to write the word squished, like my shoes were full of water and they squished as I walked across the floor. So use your pencil first, and let's think about this first part on squished. So it's going to be, do you know what it is? It's a S-Q, and what always goes with Q? U. So S-Q-U. Now pick up your pen or marker and write the magic rhyme. I-S-H. So that's squish. Now I want squished. It sounds like a T, but it's going to be that ending, E-D. Write that part in pencil, E-D. All right, here we go. We're going to do the same thing on all of these. Eat, eat, eat. Okay, we're going to write a long word today. We're going to write the word meatloaf. It's going to have this part eat. It's a compound word. It's going to have the part loaf. And loaf has a vowel pattern that we learned the other day. It was that O-A vowel pattern. So use that when you get there. Are you ready? You'll write all of this part in pencil. Only this part in marker or pen. Meatloaf. Okay, what's the first part? Now write the magic rhyme in pen or marker. Meatloaf. Write loaf. L-O-A-F. You have it? All right. Ache, ache, ache. We're going to write the word bakery. So if I'm going to write the word bakery, it has 2 endings. The first one, baker, is what? E-R. So I'm going to drop this E and add E-R. Baker-E. Sounds like an E, but we know at the end of the word it's going to be the Y. Bakery. So we have the ER and then the Y. So go ahead and write it. First part, bakery. Magic rhyme. Oh, but we're going to leave this E off. We're going to write the ending, the ER in pencil, and then the other ending, baker-E. What's that last letter? Okay, here we go. Ound, ound, ound. Let's write the word pounding. First part, magic rhyme, O-U-N-D, and then pound-ing. What's that ending? This could be ow or it could be o. Today we're going to use it to spell a word that has the O sound, and the word is growing. Growing. So write the first part in pencil, grow, magic rhyme in marker, grow. For the next activity, you will need the word cards that are at the bottom of your worksheet, or you can make your own word cards if you don't have a worksheet. All you need to do is rip off or cut off a strip of paper and cut it into little squares, and I will show you the letters that you can write on those little squares of paper. Okay, so here are the letters that you need. If you don't have these letters ready to go ahead and just pause the video and either make some letter cards or cut your letters apart, and come back and push play when you're ready. The first word that we're going to make today is the word corn. Pull down the letters to make the word corn. Today I want to show you that sometimes a vowel goes with an R and the sound of the vowel changes. In fact, you really just hear the R a little bit louder. And sometimes kids forget to even put a vowel in the word or to put a vowel in the syllable. So the O-R vowel pattern is an important one to pay attention to. Check your word corn and make sure it has that O-R vowel pattern that says or. Break the word corn and say the parts. K, orn. Change corn to worn. If your shoes are kind of wearing out, maybe they have some holes in them, or the bottoms are kind of destroyed, you might say, oh, those shoes are really worn. Check it, break it, say the parts. Worn. Change worn to thorn. Sometimes a rose bush will have a thorn on it, or a lot of thorns on it. Check it, break it, say the parts. Orn. Let's change this one's kind of a challenge, but I think you can do it. You have the right letters. We're going to jumble it all up. It still is going to have 5 letters. Can you make the word snort? I'm going to move these letters all around for this one. Break that one. Snort. There you go. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to spell some words. So go to the part of your worksheet that says spell the words. If you don't have the worksheet on your piece of paper, you can just write these words on there. When you spell the words, you can write them anywhere on that part of the spell the word, but you will need to have room for 3 words. So don't write it too big. The first word that you are going to write, I'm going to make it out of letter cards. So you're going to just write it in the box. And the word is sorted. But let's break it so we make sure that we spell it correctly. So the first part is S. Then we're going to write this part, ort. And then add that ending, sorted. Okay, I'm going to change sorted to snorted. The pig snorted. Or the boy laughed so hard that he snorted. And I can break this word into parts as well. And as you write it, I want you to say it part by part while you're writing it down. Snorted, snorted. So now that you know that sometimes O and R go together and make that sound or, I want you to think, I want you to write another word. In fact, this word is the challenge word of the day. So I'm not going to write it for you or make it for you, but I think you can figure it out now that you know about this or part. The word that I want you to write for the challenge word of the day is shorter. Shorter. You're going to take your paper, show it to an adult, have them check over your spelling. You might tell them about this OR pattern that you learned about today. Sometimes your parents might even call it a bossy R because some teachers call it that, and maybe when they were in school, their teacher called it that. And the reason some teachers call it that is because it's sometimes a little hard to hear the sound of the O when you read snorted. You can really hear the R. So when you're reading and writing, pay attention that your word has a vowel in it and that every syllable has a vowel in it. I'll see you next time.